Hey guys, so welcome to what is my 9th monthly ownership update video on my 2008 Opel Astra GTC. So the car has 120,738 kilometers on the clock so far, and the car itself is running absolutely perfectly in every way. No complaints whatsoever about it. It's still nice and quiet and economical and very pleasurable to drive. So for those of you who follow me on social media websites, you'll know that I recently ordered my OPC exterior styling bezels that go around the indicator trim, and so they arrived and I got them installed. So I'm just going to cut over to a clip now and show them. So here it is, and as you can see, it's just got a very nice silver trim. I believe this is aluminium, and it just adds to the overall styling of the car. You could choose to have these bezels in full black, but to be honest, I thought it would look kind of stupid on a black car, because then you wouldn't really notice them, so it would defeat the whole purpose. And it's very easy to install. Now I know this may look loose, but it actually fits and secures very well. You just pop out the indicator like this here, and then you just disconnect it from the cables here. You clean the surface and you just put on the bezel, and you just put a bit of pressure on it for a while until it sticks, and then as you can see, the indicator just slots right back into place and it clicks, and as you can see, it's good and secure. Even if you stand back here a little bit, you can see there is a noticeable difference in the styling of the car. So it does look quite nice, very noticeable feature. And actually, while we're looking around the outside, might as well just give you guys a little tour of the car. It's a little dirty at the moment, as you can see. Tires have a bit of mud on them. This rear tire here actually needs to be changed someday soon. It's the next one to be changed. The thread's a little bit on the low side, so I'll need to look about getting that done. And the custom plates as well. So I must get this car washed in the next couple of days, especially now that we got this sunny dry weather. And also there was a little knocking sound from this car coming from the front here at one point. I didn't know what it was. I eventually found out it was just this mudguard that was loose, but luckily it was a very easy fix. And the interior needs to be cleaned a little bit as well. It's not too dirty, but just could do with a little clean every once in a while. Got chargers there for my iPod, my phone, and my Bluetooth thing, which actually uses the same charging port as my phone, as it turns out. Decent mileage, and I got the GoPro set up just there. And as you can see, I actually feed the microphone all the way up there. I just let it sit behind the wheel, wrap it around the mirror, and then it sits up there. So as you can see, the cable's completely out of shot. Auxiliary cable there. The remote. So yeah, the car is going very well so far. So yeah, apart from that, the car is going very well. The mudguard isn't rattling anymore. There was a little rattle at the rear left of the car, so there was a couple of times, but I haven't heard anything since. But other than that, the car is going just fine. We'll just come onto the bypass now. We'll get a little bit of burst of acceleration here. Yep, still goes just fine. And 60. One thing I do notice when I do my car reviews is if I'm driving a fast car like a turbo diesel or just a high performance petrol powered car, and then you get back into your normal car afterwards, you think, God, it feels so much slower. So it does. I think that might be something a lot of people wouldn't notice. You realize sometimes how slow your car is compared to other ones that you may drive. Most cars I drive though are turbo diesels, so they usually have very quick acceleration. But yeah, so some car news. Alfa Romeo thankfully has brought us out a brand new performance 4-door saloon called the Giulia. I believe that's how you pronounce it. So it's their first rear-wheel drive car in a long time. I think it's since the 1980s or something like that. It's the first time since then we've had a rear-wheel drive 4-door performance saloon from them. Their last saloon was the Alfa 159, a fantastic car, looked beautiful. You could get with a 3.2 litre V6 engine, which was fantastic, but it was front wheel drive, so that's unfortunate. But the new one, the Giulia, looks absolutely fantastic. It's a wonderful looking car. So what I'm going to tell you about it, it's going to come with 3 different engines, a 2 litre 4-cylinder, a V6, I'm not really sure what the engine size is, I think it's a 3 litre, and then there's the high performance 3 litre twin turbo V6, I think I've got that right. Now the twin turbo V6 is actually a Ferrari engine, so it is, so I can imagine it's going to sound absolutely phenomenal. And it's going to come with a 6-speed manual gearbox, and as I was saying, it's rear-wheel drive, limited slip differential and everything. So it is a fantastic, glorious looking car. I'm really happy Alfa Romeo have decided to build a rear-wheel drive performance car now, or performance saloon, sorry. So obviously they're going to be looking to take on cars like the Mercedes C63 AMG, the BMW M3, Audi S4, cars of that nature. So it'll be very interesting to see how the Giulia does, and as more information comes out about it, I will write up an article on it. And other news, I read recently in a brief article that the second generation of the Toyota GT86 and Super BRZ and Scion FRS is meant to be built on the new Mazda MX-5 platform, and it's supposedly, now this is just a rumour, it's supposedly meant to get the turbocharged engine that we find in the MX-5 as well. So it should be interesting to see how that works. I'm not really sure how Toyota are using the Mazda chassis, because I don't believe Toyota are actually currently in a partnership with Mazda. As far as I know, they're only in a partnership with BMW at the moment, so I don't know how that's working out. Maybe there is a partnership going on between Toyota and Mazda that I don't know about, but we'll see what happens. So I believe the next generation of GT86 is meant to be a facelift, but as I said, you know, details are still scarce at the moment, so there'll be more information on that to come. And I think the last piece of car news I have this month is Ford have actually announced the power output for the new Focus RS. It's going to be 345 brake horsepower, so it's going to be an incredibly fast car, and it looks fantastic as well. I think we've all just seen the photos and some videos of it by now. Bonkers looking car. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that competes with the new Honda Civic Type R, which I believe doesn't have as much power as the Ford, but still going to be an interesting and fun car to drive. And so some of the recent videos I put up, you guys will have seen them. There was the Donegal Rally weekend, that was on, and there was, of course, like last time at the Letterkenny Karting Centre, there was diffing, so the guys were there, you know, used cars and whatever, drifting around, sliding around. It's just a fun day out. A lot of people have seen that video. I think it's over 5,000 views at this point. A lot of people are very angry about the man who destroyed his beautiful E46 BMW M3. Unfortunate, but I suppose, you know, it's entertainment for us all, I guess. So hopefully I'll be at more of them, you know, drifting show events and get some more footage to you guys, as that videos seem to do very, very well. And also recently I've uploaded the 2015 Ford Kuga review and test drive, and I still have a bunch of other cars to get up now. I have, I believe, an Opel Insignia SRI, that's the current Insignia SRI to put up. I also have an Audi A4, an Audi A3, a Volvo S60, and sometime this week I'm actually meant to be reviewing a 2001 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 7 and a 1985 Toyota Corolla AE86 GT Coupe Twin Cam. So those are going to be very interesting, exciting videos. I cannot wait to get reviewing those two particular cars. And I do have two more pieces of car news actually, now that I remember, to finish this video up on. Ford are bringing us out a high-spec luxury version of the Mondeo, so it's going to be called the Vignale. I think that's how you pronounce it, Vignale. Not sure the price of it. It's going to be quite expensive though. I think it's nearly around the €50,000 mark. Very expensive car. 3 engines, all of them are all very powerful. I believe the weakest one is a 2-litre diesel putting out 178 horsepower, and then the rest of them are all over 200. So from what I've seen, they're looking to take on, you know, like the Audi A4, the BMW 3 Series and Mercedes C-Class with it. It's basically a normal Mondeo, although it's going to be slightly restyled from the exterior to make it a little more distinctive. I think they've added some length to it, so it might be a long wheelbase model, and also they've updated the interior a lot more. This comes with a lot more luxurious features, nicer leather seats and all that. I'm going to find out more information about the Mondeo Vignale next time. Hopefully I'm Letterkenny at Hegarty's Ford. I'll see what they know about the car and when they have any, you know, on order, or if they're going to have any coming in. So that's definitely a car I look forward to reviewing and test driving for the near future. So guys, that's pretty much everything I want to cover in this monthly ownership update. I still have a few more articles to write up on some supercars and mainstream cars, so keep an eye out for them. And as I said, I got a lot more reviews still to upload. I think the next one I'm going to upload is going to be the Volvo, and then I'll do the Audi A4, the A3 after that as well, and then the Mitsubishi and the Toyota Twin Cam. So guys, thanks for watching. See you again next time.